Hey, Arit, how's it going? Bit of a Geordie welcome for you there. I want to show you behind the scenes of my beta launch offer I just made. I want to show you all the stats. I want to show you the full strategy I used. I want to debrief the whole thing, let you know what went well, what didn't, how you can implement this, right? Why is this important to you? Well, aside from it being a little sneaky peeky behind the scenes, right, which probably is quite interesting to some of you, I'm also hoping you get a bit of inspiration, reassurance from my results, because this was a very small, very small sample test. But as you'll see, my numbers, my results are probably not much better than yours, right? In fact, in some niches, you might even out have performed me, right? And here's the expert, right? I'm the guy who knows what he's doing, right? And these are the kind of results what I got, okay? So I want you to see that for somebody who knows what they're doing, there's not much I did wrong here, okay? Everything was pretty solid, okay? Obviously, it can be better. And then you'll get to see the results. So I want you to see that. And then the data-driven approach, right? This is something which hopefully you'll learn through watching how I did it, okay? In particular, the process map that you'll see. So I want you to watch this to also get an interest of the results, but also to see my approach to managing this promotion and iterating to make it better the next time, right? So you will potentially see a method of doing this which you're not using, which is common amongst my clients. When I coach them, they're not tracking things properly, they're not mapping out strategies properly, so they do not know which piece of the puzzle failed them, right? So I can look through all of these stats and I can see which part of the sale, the promotion, needs improving, right? So that's enough. Let's get into it. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Okay. So yeah, for context, if you don't know me, my name's John Robinson. I help membership site owners grow their businesses, worked with 25 businesses currently at the time of recording, 3 of which reach 7 figures. And I recently launched, I was doing this one-on-one coaching, right? And I recently launched my own membership. So that's what we're doing here. You're getting to see all of the behind the scenes of me starting from absolute zero. I got no following online, no budget, no team, right? I'm building it from the ground up, so you'll get to see. That's why the numbers are quite low, because I'm literally starting from zero. So stay tuned for the full picture, but here we go. In process map, a funnel, right? This is, I ask you, do you map out your promotions like this, right? This is exactly what I did for my recent beta launch offer for my membership. So probably most of you watching this already know that, but if you're new, I recently launched my membership, and I have a full price, always open strategy, and then I run occasional promotions, which is a discounted price with a deadline strategy, right? So my membership is always open. You can join that on my website, but this recent 5-day promotion closed after 5 days, and it gave you a beta pricing offer instead of a full price offer, okay? I ran some ads and some content to a freebie, free download, right? And the freebie got people to either join my free group immediately or to join my email list, okay? And then through some nurture, a few more people may or may not have joined my free group. And then regardless of what happened by the time we reached this point here, we launched the offer. Everybody got to see the 5-day offer, and some people will buy the offer, okay? Some people from the group will buy it, some people from the email nurture will buy it. And then at any time inside of my free group, you can also pay full price and buy any of my courses, okay? So let's just have a quick look at how that looks. This is the free freebie that people could get, right? It's a churn checklist and calculator, so you can put in how many members you've got here, and it automatically calculates your churn rate for you here. You want to try and get your churn rate below 10%. So if you find that it's higher, you can click down here into the other tab, and you can see all of these ways to reduce your churn. There's 21 strategies here. These are super powerful. You can go along and check off the ones that are already in place inside of your business, right? And then you can read through them, and you can decide which one you want to implement, and you can check that one off if you want. And then here's just a quick how-to guide of what you might need to do to implement this strategy, okay? Obviously this is just very basic instructions to get you started, okay? So that's the free gift. And then I ran Facebook lead form ads, and on the final page of the lead form, they can click a button which takes them to my free group, which is this. And some of them clicked the button, some people clicked the button, some people didn't. those who did would be taken to this page when it loads, and they can request to join the free group. Okay, and the churn checklist and calculator, the freebie, will be delivered to them by email, but it's also hosted inside of here along with a video training, right? So they can click to join here, they can chat inside the group. These are the people chatting, right, like a normal group. There's live events and what have you, and then also inside of the learning area there's access to all of my courses. The churn checklist is here, which is free, and then you can buy these if you haven't got them already. There's the full price membership and a couple of £5 courses here, okay, and a £35 course. More freebies as well. So that's what happens once they get the free churn checklist. Some of them go immediately here and join. The rest of the people go to my email list, and I nurture them through email and ask them to join the free community, okay? And then eventually we reach the time of the promotion, which I started this campaign on the 22nd of October, and then on the 30th, so just a little over a week, I launched the beta offer. I'll just quickly show you the page when it loads. Here it is, it's finally loaded. I'm showing it you in the website builder because if you go to this page now, there's a URL there, this offer's closed, so the page won't load, okay? But yeah, basically a limited time offer, get the membership and a month's free coaching, right? So that was like a free bonus, get your next 50 members and personal support from John, that's me, right? The method's usually 34 quid a month, which you saw here inside the community. You can buy it at any time from here and on my website, or you can join during this special offer for 24 quid a month and get a month's free coaching with me, right? So then it goes on, blah blah blah. This is all the lovely benefits you'll get. This is my story of how I got to where I am. This is all the things you'll get. The modules inside of the Many More Members method, a safe supported community, plus this bonus course and the month's free coaching, right? And then there's going to be 5 systems you'll implement during your membership, and it goes on sales page, right? So that's it. A quick recap: we have content and ads going to the churn checklist. Some people will immediately join the free group, everyone else goes to the email. Some email people will also join the free group, and the rest of them will get nurtured. And then eventually on the 22nd, like I said, on the 30th, of October, we start the 5-day promotion. Send some emails to get us some buyers, okay? Here are the stats. So if you look here, we've got the ads, right? That one was spent £146, right? So I did this all on a very small budget, and I only posted 2 organic posts and 1 YouTube video that week, right? Not much content, okay, and not much ads, but I managed to get 82 people. This is now the freebie, right? 82 people opened the lead form ad on Facebook, right? So that's £1.78 cost per click, right? And 43 people completed the lead form ad, right? That's £3.40 cost per lead. This added 143 this added 43 new people to my email list, taking my total email list up to 109 people. I added 17 people here into my free group, okay, which takes the total up to 23 people, and I get £8.60 cost per member, that means, okay? All right, and then in the nurture sequence, during that time I sent that they would receive 3 emails automatically, and then I sent 4 value emails in the forms of newsletters and tips and YouTube video announcements, etc. Okay, so there's a pretty robust nurture, nothing overwhelming, but substantial enough, okay? And then we got into the beta launch here, right? So this is the 5-day offer. We sent 8 emails over a 5-day period, and we got an average of 22 to 43% open rate, which is pretty decent for a largely cold list, to 0 to 3% click-through rate, okay? We added 1 new member. We got 1 sale from the 109 emails and the 23 members. We got 1 sale, which took it up to 2 paying members, okay? So that was £146 cost per result, because I spent £146 on ads and I got 1 member, right? So the results are in, looking like this: £146 in, right, into the system. I spent £146. Got 43 people join my email, 17 joined the free group, and added £24 a month recurring revenue, MRR, monthly recurring revenue. Okay, so with these stats, it's going to take me 6 months to break even. If this member stays joined for 6 months, okay, I'll break even after 6 months. Or I have a chance of getting some more members from the 43 people that joined the list, of which 17 joined the free group. Okay, so there's still time within 6 months to also get some return on investment from these people. Okay, but currently, with the current situation, assuming this member stays enrolled, I'll have a 6 month break even on that funnel. So nothing to get too excited about. That's why I said that, you know, I hope you maybe get inspired by this. I mean, this is a pretty I'm pretty happy with these results. It's a pretty small, very small in fact, sample size, right? The volume through this system was very small, so it's nothing to really bank our life savings on, right? But it's also the first iteration of everything I've done. I'm literally in month 2 of my journey, so, you know, and I'm like you, I also have my one-on-one clients, which is my full-time job, right? So I'm building this in my free time. Before I show you the next steps, let me just quickly show you a little bit more stats. This is the 5-day launch sequence, right? The email sequence. So you can see open rates on day 1, email 1, and click-through rates here. And then I waited a day, got these open rates and click rates on day 2. I waited a day, Friday, we sent 1 email as well. Open rates and click rates are pretty decent. And then on Saturday, I sent 1 in the morning, which didn't do very well. 1 in the afternoon or evening, which is much better. And then Sunday, I did 3. Okay, we had the morning one, which did okay. The afternoon one, which did well. This is the one that got the buyer. And then the deadline one did really well. Well, it got a good open rate at least, okay? And then 107 people made it at the end, 109 people entered it, so 2 unsubscribed. So pretty good, all right? And then for the sales page, we can see that we got 20 visits, right? This is really what it comes down to in these promotions. You can't get a buyer if they don't make it to the page, right? It's the final step before they give you your card. Currently, I mean, these stats are so small, but 5% conversion rates, very good. I'm happy with that. But of course, as these numbers go up, that number is likely to change. So that's the rundown. That's everything that I did, and those are the results that I got. And I just want to be super transparent and open and authentic with you as I'm starting out here. You get to follow along with me and see what I'm doing, see what's working, see what's not. Watch me test things on my own business in front of you, okay? Because that's my approach. It's really I'm really testing all the strategies that are trending. This current strategy, by the way, is not completely in my Many More Members method itself, right? So I teach the Many More Members method. That's my approach to growing a membership. And it does not currently include a free group in it. So I'm actually testing out this free group model because it is what I see trending at the minute. So that's a little bit getting ahead of myself, and I will share more about that with you, don't worry. But for now, the next steps will be where do we go from this? It's not finished, right? A lot of you may run a promotion and then get those results, be happy or not happy, however you feel, and then just like take a big breath out and then just get back to doing content online and emails and what have you, and then maybe run another promotion again at some point. There's a couple of things we can do with email, right? One strategy would be to send a 9-word email, which is like everybody who opened inside this list here, right? I can go through all these people and I can create a segment of people who opened the emails, right? And I can just send the openers an email that says, hey, are you still interested in getting your next 50 members, right? Which, if you remember, is kind of the big promise here, right? Get your next 50 members. I can say, hey, I could say, you still interested in growing your membership, right? And then anyone who replies, I can be like, hey, I tell you what, I've closed the doors on this offer, but I'll let you get in if you want. Let me know by the end of the day. Okay, and then you can just give them a private link or enroll them manually like that. Another thing would be to do the why didn't you buy email, and this is what I'm going to do, which is just to get some feedback. So I'm going to send everybody who opened the emails, and I'm going to say like, hey, I noticed you were reading my emails but you didn't buy. How come? Like, honestly, genuinely curious. You know, if you've got a minute, just let me know, right? And then that gives you some pretty good info. You can look at, maybe people tell you something about the price, or maybe they just didn't trust you yet, which is my expectation from this is my biggest theory, is that people just still don't know, like, and trust me yet. I'm still very new in the space, so probably have to nurture the list a little bit more before they are willing to buy. But I might get some information from this email which I didn't know, which is useful. If I do, obviously I'll execute on it. If I don't, whatever, right? It's worth doing. Okay, and then I'll continue to nurture my email list, sending valuable emails, behind the scenes stuff, authentic stuff like this, and occasionally nudging them to the group. Hey, you know, come get in the free group. You know, that's where all the fun happens. And then I'll obviously keep adding more value in the free group. I'll do the occasional live trainings. I'll do some Q&As. We're currently doing an accountability challenge in there. Well, it's not really a challenge. It's like an accountability thread, right? I'll be sharing some stuff that I don't share publicly there as well. And then I'll also be sending individual invites to people to join my free group. Okay, so as you can see, all three of these things here, get a little bit of feedback in step one, then just build that free group up a little bit more, okay? And then probably at the end of the month, I'll run the promotion again. Obviously, it's going to have to be slightly different. I can't do the exact same thing because I said I won't. So I'll figure that out when I get there. And then I'm also going to go all in on the free group strategy for a while. And I'm going to remove all of my lead magnets and paid offers off my social media traffic links, right? And I'm only going to link to the free group, and I'm going to change all of my marketing message to be something along the lines of, want to join the coolest community of membership site owners using AI to grow their memberships. It's completely free. Here's the link, kind of thing. Plus, when you join, you'll get access to ABCD free stuff, okay? So loads of free stuff in this free group. Come and join if you want to be part of it, kind of thing. And then from inside the free group, I'll be working on upselling people into my paid offers, and then occasionally running a promo. Okay, I don't want to get too weedy into the strategy because it's quite, there's a couple more pieces I haven't answered, but this is currently what I did, right? And then I will change next time to this, right? So what I'm doing is I'm taking the free group from here, and I'm not offering the free churn checklist anymore. I'm saying join the free group and you'll get access to the community, plus you'll get the churn checklist and more free things. There's loads of cool free stuff in there. Come join. And then from the free group, at any moment people can buy, they'll get nurtured through, they'll also join the email list because they joined the free group. So I'll be growing my email list and my free group. So I now have two places to reach these people. This is why I'm thinking the free group strategy is the future, because, okay, well, I won't get into that right now. I'll make a separate video on that, okay? So I'm going to be running this now and then redo the offer, and I'll just keep you, the mid to long term plan is to just keep running this, you know. I just nurture them, run the offer. Anyone who doesn't buy, keep nurturing, run the offer, okay? So that's it, 20-minute behind the scene video of the beta launch I just did. It was super fun. I was doing it all alone. I built a lot. I made the churn checklist. I made the free community, right? I made this checklist. I made the free community. I made the landing page. I wrote all the emails. I did the social media content. I launched the whole thing. And now when I redo it, it's going to be much easier because the freebies are made and the community is made. The page is almost made. So I'll be able to get a bit more lift. I'll iterate. If you are curious about my platform, by the way, right, I have this software which gives me a free community, right? It also has a mobile app, which I love because I can send people notifications and people can interact in the Many More Members universe in isolation, right? In an app, they're not on Facebook or online getting distracted, right? They can also learn on the go, in their pocket, in their car, wherever they want. There's a a website builder in there, there's an email builder, automations, all inside of one tool. It's got all these stats. You can send emails. It's super cool. If you want to know more about this, let me know, because I have a group coaching program where you get access to this tool and the Many More Members method, and we go through it together on weekly group coaching calls to grow our membership together. So if you're interested in that, let me know. If you're not in the free group, get in. And if you are watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, and I look forward to making the next video for you. Thanks for watching. See you.